FUTBOLife. Yan, narinig mo
Good
ko, partner?
evening.
Yun.
Yes.
Good evening, partner. Kumusta? Narinig ko yung magandang balita dyan sa Benguet, sa Baguio, partner. Totoo ba yon? Yung in-announce ni Magalong na pwede na magbiyahe nang wala ng mga medical certificate, yung mga swab or mga ganyan. Totoo ba yon? O narinig mo na ba siya? Hindi pa.
Oo, parang ganun na nga eh. Kasi even ako from Benguet to Baguio, yung ID na lang, hindi na yung medical certificate. Pero
Yun.
syempre, safety first.
Ingat pa rin, oo.
Oo, ingat pa rin.
Partner, ipakilala mo na yung guest natin.
Yun. Ang guest natin, hindi na kailangan ipakilala kasi kilalang kilala ito, no? Ang daming nagre-request. Di
Yon.
ba? Ang daming gustong makilala ang ating guest ngayon at buti na lang. Buti na lang napagbigyan tayo para i-share niya ang story
Oh.
ng buhay niya.
Saka
Paano siya
ang maganda doon, partner, no, yung kakausapin natin ang laki ng parte, no, pagdating dun sa development ng sport na to, no. Especially yung promote natin na sport which yung futsal, no, na laki nung ginagawa niyang tulong, no, lalo na yung pati dun sa pagpasok nito sa DepEd na sinusuportahan niya ng gusto. Yan. So, sa
Yes.
lahat po na nanonood dito sa Football Live, again, good evening po sa inyo lahat. And kung hindi pa po kayo nakapag-like dito sa FB page ng Football Live, mag-like na po kayo para lahat ng mga um, podcast namin pwede nyo mapanood at every time meron kaming may interview may update kayo. Yan. Tapos, syempre, doon sa mga partners namin, magpapasalamat kami sa inyo. Yan, nandyan yung ating Elite Spray, no, na mamaya magbibigay tayo ng papremyo ulit, partner.
Yun.
Yan. So, good
So,
evening. Nandiyan pala si Sir Dennis Sin. Pati si Leo,
yes.
Leo Jeffinson. Ayan, sa Coach Mike TV. Sa Aris TV ba,
Oo.
partner, meron?
Same, nakalink naman tayo, ano? Pero kakashare ko lang. Siguro papasukin na natin kasi
Okay.
eto marami tayong lesson na matututunan dito kay Sir.
Yan.
Yan. Ang guest natin si Sir Danny Moran. Kilalang kilala ito pagdating sa futsal promotion.
Futsal, yes. Pero dati siyang national player din, partner, ha? So, alamin natin, no, pati yung kanyang contribution pagdating sa football. Kasi syempre, yung suporta nito, grabe, no? Paano
Yes,
niya na
yes.
ma-manage yan? So, ayan.
At least na pagbigyan niya tayo.
Yan. Good evening, Sir Danny. Ayun.
Yun.
Evening.
Good
Good
evening, Sir
evening
Danny.
po.
Good evening po.
Good evening, Coach
Kumusta?
Mike, Coach Aris.
Yes.
Yes.
Belated Happy Valentine's po, sir.
Belated po.
Kaya naka-red pa rin ako.
Oo nga po eh. Oo. Sir, bali, no, ngayon pa lang magpapasalamat po kami kasi napaunlakan niyo po kami ni Coach Aris dito sa Football Life. No, at least kahit papaano po ay makausap namin yung napakalaking tao pagdating sa futsal community at saka sa football din. No, syempre, with your wisdom, saka yung mga pwede niyo po ma-share dito sa amin, matutuwa po yung mga fans, saka yung mga supporters ng Football Life na mapapakinggan po namin ngayon sa inyo.
Yes.
Well, thank you for inviting me. Pero actually, simple lang ang buhay ko. So there's nothing special. No? Ano lang, we all love the same sport, di ba? So yun lang ang unique sa atin.
Yes.
Yun. Sir Danny, sa totoo lang yung opportunity na to, ang daming nagre-request yung technical director natin dati, si Coach Aris.
Yes.
Kaslib, siya mismo yung isa sa nangungulit sa amin na i-invite ka dito. Sabi namin, oo. Naghahanap kami ng paraan para ma-convince namin. Tapos yung mga coaches, sir, ng futsal na naririnig ka lang tapos nakikita ka lang sa magazine. sa newspaper at Facebook. Gusto ka nilang marinig yung kwentong buhay mo. Kaya very thankful kami at nakahanap kami ng way. Well,
Yun
dahil
nga,
rin kay Coach Kevin
papasalamat tayo kay Coach Kevin kasi si Sir Kevin yung naging tulay po, no, para makausap po namin kayo ngayon. Kaya thank you, Sir Kevin. And salamat na rin, Sir Danny, humingi na rin po kami ng mga photos. So medyo hindi po to medyo formal na usapan, no? Medyo katuwaan ng konti. May mga games po tayo dito para sa inyo para medyo masaya po yung activity natin. Yan.
Sure. Always happy to be of service.
Yun.
Yan. So,
Okay.
ang start natin parate,
Kumustahin na
syempre,
natin.
kamustahin natin. Baka may gusto kayong
Oo.
kamustahin, sir, i-shout out yung mga teammate nyo dati na never kayong nag-meet long time ago, or baka may mga hindi kayo na-meet sa lockdown po.
Gusto niyong batiin, sir?
Well, no, actually, may mga Viber groups kami.
Yun.
So meron akong tatlong early, may communication kami. Tapos yung sa Lasal, kasi Lasal ako, regular people in our group. So yun. So regularly, in touch ako sa mga football community. At least yung mga old friends and also new friends. So we have still been in touch. No?
Yun yung importante dyan, partner, no? Kahit papaano, medyo busy pa rin, tapos lockdown, kasi meron pa rin communication. Kasi mahirap, sir, no? Katulad ngayon, hindi ka makalabas, yung mental side, talagang parang stress ka, no? Kailangan makausap mo pa rin yung mga usually nakakasama mo, di ba?
Well, ako hindi ko masyadong limited sa bahay lang because since may business ako, lumalabas din ako. So ever since nag-start yung lockdown, anyway, nasa food business kami. So we're considered parang essential business eh.
Yes.
So yung food business essential. So and of course, may mga restaurants kami, may yung mga cakes and gelato. So regularly, umiikot ako sa mga malls, mga sites, even meron kaming commissary where we produce all these items. So I'm not so locked down, no? Hindi ako masyadong lockdown dito. That's part of my activity, no?
Okay. So, bali sir, no, simulan na namin dito yung unang-una namin tinatanong sa mga guests namin, no, sa inyo po Sir Danny. Siyempre, gusto po namin kayong makilala, no. So, ikwento niyo naman po yung buhay ninyo, no, kung paano po kayo nakapagsimula ng paglalaro ng football at saka kung hanggang saan niyo po pwedeng ikwento dito sa Football Life nang makilala naman kayo ng mga coaches at saka yung mga stakeholder ng football. Kung paano po kayo nagsimula.
Well, nag-start ako sa school sa Lasal Green Hills. From grade school, high school, Lasal Green Hills. Actually, yung father ko, and I've actually told this story already several times. So siguro maraming narinig na itong kwento. But when we were growing up, kasi 7 kami sa family. We are 5 boys and 2 girls, and halos sunod-sunod year after year. Ganun kami, no. And so during the weekdays, yung mom ko, stay-at-home mom. So syempre kasi 7 kami. So lahat ng mga trabaho sa bahay, so cooking, making yung sa kitchen, and then lahat ng mga damit, pati yung mga homework. all of those things were done by by my mom. So pag weekend, gusto niya wala kami para yan ang break time niya. So my father used to take us to Lasal Green Hills sa football field. So doon kami lahat. So we used to play buong hapon. We would be playing there. So kasama din yung mga Lasal Brothers and then yung mga ibang nasa community ng Lasal. We used to play there a lot. So ganun nag-start. And in the process, of course, I felt that was very formative. Kasi yung activities namin as kids when we were growing up, syempre yung lahat ng mga things that you learn in the sports, no? Yung how to work hard, discipline, teamwork, lahat ng mga perseverance, you learn that sa field, no? So lahat ng mga ibang learnings ko na pick up ako sa field and together with yung father ko kasi parang he was always parang mentor sa amin. So although hindi naman siya talaga football player, but he was a natural athlete. So nagba-basketball, we played all the sports. So that's why when we decided to put up a foundation, I decided to call it yung Henry B. Moran Foundation kasi yun ang pangalan ng father ko who really brought us up in the fields. But in the field, that's where you learn the values. So kayo din, I'm sure you know, I mean, when you're dealing with kids, syempre, it's hard to teach them those things like discipline. Pero pag nasa sports sila, when they're active in sports, they learn these values very easily, and then yun ang magiging parang values for life. So that's also what we're trying to achieve sa foundation, to give this opportunity for many more kids to also enjoy the sports and in the process develop character. So ayun, yung kami. So,
Bali, Sir Danny, matanong ko lang, no, kasi usually yung ganyang setup, no, namulat kayo na yung father nyo nandun sa, 'di ba, yung suporta niya sa inyo. All the way ba talagang all throughout na naglalaro ka ng football sa Lasal Green Hills, suportado ka niya? Pati yung
yes, very much. As a matter of fact, lahat, well, of course, nag-start siya just helping us, guiding us. Pero afterward, lahat ng games, andun silang lahat. I mean, my family was always there, no? So, especially yung father at saka mother ko. So malaking factor yon when they're there, they're watching. Kasi pag yung parents mo, they're there supporting you. Siyempre well, I would say yung gusto mo ibigay lahat, di ba? For them, no? Para at least they can see that you're actually able to perform, no? So I think it's very motivational that parents are participating in their kids' activities. Malaking factor yon in their ability to perform well. So and that carries on in life like anything, di ba? When you start off as a player, pag na-develop ka ng confidence as a player, that confidence level also builds in your own, professional career, your even in your academics. Maraming factors that actually help in building the development of your character and your overall values in life, no?
Yun, ganun talaga.
Coach Mike,
Go ahead.
Sir Danny, kilala rin na magkakapatid kayo na football players. So before tayo mag-proceed doon sa mga programs, gusto kong bumalik sir doon sa naglalaro kayo sa Lasal. Yung mga kapatid mo rin ba nauna ba sila? Ikaw ba yung senior sa Football Brothers na ng Moran? Or
So,
pang-ilan po kayo, sir?
hindi, ako second ako. Second sa family. So, ang talagang nag-start yung older brother ko at saka ako. So, ang brother ko si Mike. So si Mike, yung brother ko at saka ako, we were always in the same teams, no? From Lasal hanggang umabot sa national team. We were practically in the same team, no? So, and then yung kasunod ko si Dicky was also a player sa national team. And then yung kasunod niyan, si Peter, naging Lasal player but nag-shift siya. So in sports, so from football, nag-shift siya to mga field events like shot put, javelin, discus. No? Yun ang field events ng track and field, di ba? And he also excelled in that sport. As a matter of fact, yung NCAA record for juniors in shot put, hawak niya. I think for more than 10 years.
Wow.
Wow.
In that sport. And then nung nag-college siya, he shifted again to weightlifting. So naging national team weightlifter. So after that, naging medal winner siya in the Southeast Asian Games in weightlifting. So siya nag-shift sa weight from football to field events to weightlifting. Pero yung kaming tatlo, si Mike, ako, at saka si Vicky, football all the way.
Yung,
And then after that, mga sisters ko naman. Pero sila,
parang
laro din ng football, but eventually, of course, they did other things, no?
pero usually talaga sir, pag talagang football galing, kahit sang sport pumunta, I think pasok na pasok parate, di ba?
Yeah,
Napakadaling
that's true.
mag-adjust, no? Kasi yung agility, yung movements, no, yung mobility, napaka-evident niya pagdating sa football players, di ba?
Well, actually, when I was in LaSalle Green Hills, nung elementary grade school, hindi lang ako sa football. I was also in the track team, I was in the baseball team, and I was also playing volleyball.
Grabe.
But then eventually, syempre you have to choose a particular sport. Pero nung elementary, I was in all these sports. So, kasi tama yung point mo. From football, it's easy to shift to any sport.
Yes. Yun.
Na-intriga ako dito sa parang
Putikan?
papasahan niya si Sir Nonong ba to?
Oo.
Isa dito.
Sir Nonong yan, nasa harap niya.
Yeah, si Nonong yan. So we were teammates in UP, UTEX, and national team. that photo is with UTEX.
Saan yan sir? Bali, saan yan? Saan ang venue yan?
I think that's in Iloilo.
Daming tao eh. Oh.
Oo. Yeah. Siyempre sa Iloilo ang daming tao talaga sa mga games, no.
Yun. Okay. So
game.
Ito rin yung grupo na veteran, very active na
mga batikan, no?
Yeah. So we had a reunion ng national team of the 70, I think, kailan ba yan? 76 yata national team. So yun ang bulk ng team. So kasama si Nonong, si Berto Nasan, Tonyo Gutierrez, yun, si Loloy Puentevella, tapos yung brother ko, si Mike. No? Si Mike, and then Moncho Caballero.
Sir Danny, saan po yung kapatid nyo dyan? Bandad saan?
Tabi ni Nonong. Sa right side ni Nonong.
Okay.
Ito.
Hindi, sa kaliwa niya. Sa left.
Yung sa left, Iñaki Vicente.
Ito si ito.
Yan, si Mike. Oo.
Okay. Sir Danny, before we continue, ang gusto kong tanungin yung binabanggit mo na character development, yung lesson mo sa sport, especially big family kayo. Pinakita namin yung photos ng family mo, Gusto rin naming introduce mo yung family mo. Ilan yung mga anak mo, paano mo na-meet si Mrs., yung ganon. Pero bago tayo pumunta doon, meron kaming game, introduction game,
Para,
Mike.
parang ano, gusto natin talaga malaman yung kailaliman ng mga buhay ni Sir Danny, no?
Siyempre,
Baka pati yung first date, tanong mo partner, ha?
bahala si Sir kasi Valentine, ngayon,
Oo,
week.
siyempre. Oo,
Pwede niyang i-share. Pero, meron kaming
game.
game, Sir, na gustong-gusto ng mga Facebook viewers kasi katuwaan lang, Sir,
Oo,
ito. So,
kwento mo.
lahat ng guest, naghahanap kami ng look-alike. Kwentong kahawig ng guest namin. So, syempre, isa ka, Sir, sa, laging naririnig pagdating sa futsal program, pagdating sa history ng football na rin, isa ka sa laging na babanggit. So, gusto nilang tignan rin dito, So,
Sino ba yung
meron
kahawig, di
kaming
ba?
dalawang pinili. So, meron isa sa akin, meron si Coach Mike. So, syempre, ang sa akin, yung gusto kong ka-look-alike ni Sir Danny ay legend na rin. So, isang legend, retired na siya na World Cup player, naging team captain, tapos isang sikat na coach na ngayon sa Spain. So, yun lang muna yung clues ko, Sir Danny, ha? Tapos, huhulaan ng mga yon, ng mga Facebook, So, si Coach Mike, may pinili rin, na isang look-alike mo na rin. Sino yon sa'yo, Coach Mike? Ay,
Ikaw,
clue pala, clue.
ikaw na magbigay, sabay mo na.
Isang legend na rin. English legend. English ba yon, Coach Mike?
Yes. English
Ah,
former football player. And he is part of the England team ng nanalo noong 1966 FIFA
so,
World Cup.
Okay.
yun muna, Sir Danny, ha? Para
Yun
hindi
muna.
obvious yung... okay, so we continue kasi ito, gustong marinig rin, gusto kang makilala. Siyempre, pag nasa tuktok, di ba? Lahat gusto. Although, ikaw, private, parang private person. Ayaw
Pero
mong,
very humble, di ba? Very humble.
ayaw mong, di ba? Pagdating sa gusto mo, lang. Pero pasensya na, Sir Danny, at dito ka sa Football Life. Isa ka sa sikat na sikat. I-introduce mo naman yung family mo, di ba? Konting lang, Sir, para, di ba? Makilala ka rin ng mga football community sa Pilipinas.
Okay. So, paano ba? What do you mean introduce my family?
Sir, yung sabi natin, yung si wife mo, tapos
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm married to Tessie, used to be Mercado, now Moran. um, so and we have five children. The eldest is Patrick, football player din. Although ano siya, Ateneo. So yung mga kids ko naman, they studied in Ateneo. Kasi yung wife ko, Ateneo siya eh.
Yun.
So yung kids, they studied in Ateneo. So Patrick, ang eldest, and then Philip, ang second, si Paolo, ang third, and then Pauline, babae ang fourth, and Pammy, babae din ang fifth. So lahat sila P. No? So easy to remember. P.
wow, yeah. Ang galing sir ha. Talagang systematic, no?
Yun. So yeah, that's in New Zealand. Nagbakasyon kami. We were all in New Zealand. Mas maraming sheep kaysa tao, no? So, yan, enjoy lahat. So this is like feed your sheep, di ba? Uh, and you want to make sure that in the family, nobody is lost. You always go look out for the lost sheep, di ba? So
Yes, yes.
yun ang importante sa akin in a family. You always watch out for each other and you make sure that everybody is always together. So yun ang for me, that's one of the most important things in life. Kasi you can have everything. You know, if you don't have your family, parang you have almost nothing. So, ganun ang ginagawa namin. Although my kids, now, two of my kids, they live in the US, we make it a point as often as possible, sama-sama kami lahat. So we organize yung nga, yung mga trips, especially mga trips abroad, like this one, no? And then so now we have three grandkids, no? Dalawa sa US, tapos isa dito. Of my five kids, three are already married, no? So yan ang in a nutshell. That's about
Sir,
the
bali naisip ko lang, no, kasi nakwento mo yung about dun sa Ateneo Lasal. Eh kasi Lasal ka, tapos ako Lasal din ako, pero hindi mo ba naisip, sir, na i-encourage na maglasal sila? Kasi parang natalo tayo dun eh. Napunta lahat sa Ateneo eh.
uh, yeah, that's a good question.
Nanalo si Mrs.
Tama. So yun nga, di ba? Sabi nila, happy wife, happy life. So, to be happy in your life, just make sure your wife is always happy. Ganun lang.
Yan. Oh, yun
Yan,
pala eh.
yan.
Oo.
Ayun. Yung upbringing, yung ano ba sir, kasi kilala ka sa hindi lang sa pagiging nagpro-promote ng football, yung business mo rin sobrang ano, 'di ba? Eh andito, ang dami naming guest na nag-share ng mga parang problema sa family nila tapos work, 'di ba? Baka naman meron kang i-share dito sir na recipe para
Yun, no?
hindi yung mga coaches na, 'di ba? Magiging busy na rin sa coaching or magtatayo ng business, baka syempre
Yes.
mapabayaan yung family. Eh magandang opportunity ito kasi ikaw top promoter ka ng
Living
futsal
proof.
ngayon.
Partner, living proof, kumbaga.
Business ano tapos yung family mo rin ano, so sir, please share also dito sa Football Life yung mga sikreto mo.
Yan.
Yeah, actually, challenge yan. Yung ano, yung work-life balance, di ba? I mean, that's everybody's challenge in life. And like anybody, ako din, I mean, we went through a lot of difficult times, especially yung start ng business. Kasi ang start ng business, halos 24/7 tutok ka eh. If you want your business to succeed, you really have to spend a lot of time and effort. So, and you know, in many ways, during those times, as a matter of fact, I feel during the younger years, I was neglecting too much of my family. You know, but after a while, I think as you mature in life, you begin to put priorities, no? And I think that in the end, uh, if your priorities are in order, everything will follow the proper order, no? So yun, no? So of course the question is, ano yung order na yan, di ba? What's the
Yun.
order?
Oo.
No, so well, to me, the first order, and I think that it should be everybody's first order, is faith in God. No, so kasi if in your life you know how to put prayer into your life, the rest will also follow because you find the right answers to the questions that you have when you pray. No? So because syempre every day may mga tanong ka eh. You have questions every day. But if you always give time also for prayer, even pero dapat regular. So ako twice a day I give time for prayer. In the morning, so before I work, so lahat ng mga thoughts mo, etc. It's also discussed with our Lord in prayer. And then, at the end of the day, so ang ginagawa ko, when on my way home, before going home, dadaan ako sa church. I'll stay a few minutes, I'll pray before I go home. So I will know also how to deal with family life at home. Para ma-distinguish yung work life at saka family life. So if you do that sa akin, if you follow that formula, you will find the answers to your problems. Eh. So, very important sa akin, kunyari, yung dinner time sa family. No? Most people don't take it so seriously. Pero ako, very serious yan. Pag sinabi kong 7 o'clock dinner time with the family, ako, I'll make sure I'm home 7 o'clock. Para alam ng family members ko, this is important to me. It's important to me because they are important to me. So, yun ang parang message yun eh, sa kanila eh. So if the family feels that they are important to you, it also makes them feel secure. Eh. Alam mo, importante yan sa mga family eh. Yung, especially yung mga kids, they need security eh. So where do kids get security? They get security when the parents give them the attention that they need. No? And yun ang parang naging problema dito sa mga a lot of generations is because the children that need attention they don't feel that their parents are giving them the attention that they need. Well, natuto ko yung from my father eh. Kasi yung attention na binigay niya sa akin was very much eh. So yung sense of security ko when I was growing up was always there eh. Kasi alam ko yung father ko was always behind me eh. So malaking factor yan eh. So next to your relationship with God is your relationship with your family. Pag maganda yung relationship with your family, you have a lot of energy to do your work eh. Kasi masaya ka sa family eh. If your family life is happy, if your family life is cheerful, if your family life is peaceful, then anything that you do in your work, you can put a lot of attention into it and it will be good quality eh. Kasi ikaw mismo you feel happy eh. You feel also energized, no? And the energy comes from that love that you have in your family. Eh. So ganun din sila eh. Yung mga bata, they tend to do better also in school or if they're working in their work. Kasi feeling nila they feel that their home gives them a sense of security. So yan ang sa akin
Sir,
basic
Sir
formula.
Danny,
And yes.
kasi you mentioned a while ago na there's this one point in your life na yung kabataan niyo po, no? Na
Mm.
dahil mo yun, sobrang focus niyo dun sa work, tapos medyo napabayaan mo. So, pwede niyo mo bang makwento ano yung nangyari doon? And then, ano yung, meron bang conflict na nangyari din between you and your wife or your children?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, yung balance of life ko noon was not in this order eh. Was not in that order. So although very successful yung business, we were doing well at that time, Red Ribbon. No? So nag-start yung Red Ribbon with one small store. It grew, and then after a while, nag-expand, even naging nationwide, and then we even expanded to the US. So lahat ng time ko was very much devoted to the work, eh, yung sa pag-build ng business, no. And it was doing very well. I was getting a lot of awards for the success of Red Ribbon. No. But I also noticed that yung personal life ko, yung family life was not improving, no. Uh, and one time I had a meeting sa bahay. It was just a friend of mine, and then we were talking about the business and expansion kasi nasa real estate siya, and he was showing me new properties that we can open up yung store and everything. And then after a while, I told him, alam mo, uh, right now, parang I'm not that interested anymore about the business, how to make it grow, because I don't feel my life is fulfilled. Na parang ganun ang sinabi ko sa kanya eh. I don't feel fulfillment in my life. Somehow, yung drive to continue to expand, parang nawawala eh. So, ang ginawa niya, he introduced me to a friend actually who was a priest. Sabi niya, maybe you need some kind of spiritual help kasi you're not you don't seem to be at peace with yourself. Parang ganun ang sabi niya eh. You don't seem to be at peace. So he introduced me to a priest who then began to give me a different perspective. Then I began to see yung mga ibang points niya. And then since that time, it also helped me put priorities into yung life ko. Then I saw life from a different perspective. Yung relationship ko with my wife, I began to see how important she was. Actually, siya yung nag-start ng business eh. Siya yung actually, lahat ng formula ng mga cakes, siya yung nag-start. And I wasn't even appreciating it eh. So, after a while, I started to appreciate my wife more and more. No, what she has done for my kids, for the business, for everything. So I decided I'm going to be home early every day. So ganun ginagawa ko. And then I'm going to be more affectionate to her. No, so mga small things, I was more affectionate. So when that relationship changed, marami din nag-change within the family. I also decided, oh, yung mga anak ko, they're growing up so fast. I'm not spending quality time with them. So yun, nag-umpisa yung change. And then it went all the way to yung work. So pati yung sa work, I started to notice yung mga ibang empleyado. Oh, how come their compensation is just like this? They should be getting something more. Or then after a while, nakita ko yung lifestyle nila sa mga bahay nila. So after a while, I thought, oh no, they deserve more kasi they have done so much for this company of ours. So I even put together a housing plan. So lahat sila can afford a house of their own, no? Kahit na baker ka or waiter ka, you can put together something for your own home, no? Something like that. No? So yung mga ibang maliit na bagay nakita ko, it began to change yung life ko, no? So and I kind of attribute that change to this priest who gave me parang spiritual direction in terms of how to put priorities in my life. So ever since that time, I think yung formula na yun helped me. So ako din, I teach that to my own kids. As a matter of fact, even the people that work with me in the office, etc. Sinasabi ko sa kanila, no, you try to put order in your life, starting with your faith in God, and then everything will follow. So kasi lahat ng mga even workers, marami silang problems in their own life. Eh. So every time you try to guide them, you start off with that point. Teka, paano ba yung prayer life mo? How is it? Kung okay yan, then little by little you will have more confidence in changing the things that you need to change. Kasi kung minsan, tayo mismo, we're the ones who don't want to change. Kasi gusto natin yung sarili natin eh. We want to do things our way. Kasi we've been doing it that way. Pero alam mo, yung time of prayer teaches you also humility eh. Parang you don't really have all the answers, no? And many times when you don't have the answers, you have to search for it, di ba? Kaya sinasabi nila, seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be open. So yun. So kailangan regularly you should be seeking, knocking, and then you will find. No? Ganun yun.
Partner, parang grabe yung mga advice ni Sir Daddy, no? Talagang tagos
Oo.
eh. No? I mean, ako mismo, yes, I can relate to what you're saying, no? I mean, something to ponder on, 'di ba? Something to look up to. Pero syempre, Sir Danny, no, naisip ko lang din, no, kung ganyan lahat yung mga business owner, 'di ba? Yung mga nakakaintindi,
Coaches.
yung mga coaches, tapos 'di ba maintindihan
Ah,
yung mga pinagdadaanan ng mga subordinates nila, 'di ba? Like you per se, 'di ba? Kayo mismo kino-consider mo na yun, nakakatuwa rin kasi 'di ba isipin mo yung may-ari ng kumpanya, iniisip niya yung welfare ng nasa baba niya, which is true. Yung sinabi niyo po na magkaroon sila ng bahay ng sarili nila, eh siyempre kung ako yung nagtatrabaho doon, parang ngayon lang ako nakarinig. Meron siguro for sure, meron ding ibang companies for sure. Pero kumbaga parang ilan-ilan lang, 'di ba? So,
yun. Yung yun ano, ang ganda ng sharing ni Sir Danny. Ito na-intriga naman ako sa photo. Pagdating naman sa fitness kasi nakakahiya na si Sir Danny mismo na ah, ilang taon na, wag na nating sabihin yung age, pero yung itsura niya parang 20 years old eh.
kaya nga
'Di
eh.
ba? Fit na fit. So, Sir Danny, nag-share ka na tungkol sa 'yun, sa family, yung paano ka nag-football, and then yung paano mo i-run yung business, nagkwento ka rin yung spiritual. Dito naman tayo sa physical fitness kasi parang ikaw pa yung pinaka-kondisyon sa ano eh, mga tao sa ano,
Sa gym eh,
sa
no?
football, yung batch nyo ata, ikaw pa rin yung pinaka-kondisyon, Sir Danny. I-share mo naman dito yung mga sekreto mo.
Yun. Ever since athletic naman ako eh. So I think that's just being natural. Pero ako actually yung regular exercise ko is dati pa, I mean yung running, no. So siyempre after being a regular player, kailangan tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung exercise mo. I mean, I think it's important to be in good shape. So actually kailan ba yan? In the 80s, medyo matagal na ito, no? But in the 80s, medyo after I finished yung regular playing career ko, I was playing up to maybe 82, 83 regularly, no? Sa mga club teams and also national team. And then nag-move kami sa US, no? And then when we moved to the US, yun, nag-change din yung parang lifestyle ko kasi iba yung environment. So kaya naman kasi ang dami mga good food, di ba? Bigla na lang ibang klaseng chocolates, ice cream, ganon, lahat. Food trip ako, food trip naman. And then that during those times wala pang mga yung mga imported dito, no? Back in the 80s. So talagang I gained, I think, I don't know, 30 pounds. Talagang wala ako sa kondisyon. No? But I was still trying to run. And then one day, meron nakitang billboard sa street while I was just jogging. Ang billboard nakasulat, may question, why don't you join the LA Marathon? No? Why don't you join the LA Marathon? So, nung nakita ko yon, parang, syempre, overweight ako, etc. And this was after yung Christmas season. So, talagang sama ng feeling ko. Sabi ko, oo nga, that's a good target. Why don't I join the LA Marathon? So, after that, bumili pa ako ng libro. Kasi hindi pa ako nag-run ng marathon. First time runner ako. So, I bought a book, how to prepare for marathon, no? So yun, may mga step by step for first time runners. So ginawa ko yan, and after 2.5 months tumakbo ako. I ran the LA Marathon. I finished it. May medal pa ako and everything. So that became a habit, yung running. So ever since that time, I've been running. No? But it's also important to me to be in shape. And alam mo kung bakit? And this one, it was also something I picked up when yung lifestyle ko change, no, to be more spiritual, is being more attentive to your wife, no. So ito yung sikreto, no. If your wife doesn't have to worry about you and your physical health, then she is at peace. No? Kasi maraming beses ang problema ng wife, ng asawa, is the husband. Mali yung food niya, mali yung diet niya, mali yung ganito niya, etc. And they're trying so hard to make sure that you have a good life, di ba? So ikaw naman, to also reciprocate in charity to your own wife, don't give her that problem, no? So, yun ang philosophy ko. You want a happy wife, don't give her problems. Don't give her physical problems. So pag sinasabi niya sa akin, why are you eating that? That's not healthy. Okay. I will not eat that. Yan lang yan. Hita lang yan, di ba?
So, baga sunod agad.
So, as long as yung mga ibang favorite ko, kasi ako, I like to drink beer, etc. Wag lang sobra. Pero okay. But actually, yun ang main motivation ko, no? Is actually to stay healthy for your wife, no? And I think that it's also very important kasi pag ginagawa mo yan, when you're thinking about the welfare of your wife, and you change your lifestyle to fit her lifestyle, in the end, ganun din ang gagawin niya, eh. No? So for the husbands here, for the men here, if you want your wife to treat you well, you just give them what they want. They will reciprocate. 100% sure yan. 100% sure yan. No? If you take care of your wife, she will give you more in return than what you can give to her. You know why? Because women are like that. Ang mga babae naturally, their role is to give, eh. Ang mga lalaki hindi yun unnatural, eh. That's why you have to mentally put in your mind na, yun ang gagawin ko. I'm going to do this for my wife. And you will be surprised how much more she will do for you, no? So ngayon, yung food, kung anong gusto kong food, as long as you take care of yourself, di ba? So syempre yun ang expertise niya, how to prepare food, pati yung setting ng table, etc., and how to make the dinner very pleasant. Yan ang ginagawa niya. So yun. So I think that by being in shape, you're doing a favor for your wife also. No, it's not only for you. It's also for her. No?
Partner, nagko-comment si Coach Joel. For sure, natatamaan si Coach Joel dito sa mga sinabi ni Sir Danny, no? Si Coach Joel Villarino po kasi nag-comment din, ano? Papasalamat din po siya sa inyo doon sa pagsuporta nyo sa tuloy sa Don Bosco program.
Ah.
So,
Yun. Ang
sure.
daming natuto doon. Ang daming coaches na kumbaga napawaw sa mga advice ni Sir Danny. Siyempre, isa ka na doon, Coach Mike. Tsaka ako.
Isa ka rin doon. Dalawa tayo.
Yeah,
Ah,
so take care of your wife, ha? So,
Kaya pala pa natin sinasabi,
happy
no?
life.
A happy life is a
happy.
happy wife. Diba? O,
Happy
baliktad.
wife is
A
a
happy
happy
wife
life.
is a happy life. O, baliktad.
Correct,
Yun.
correct,
O,
correct.
sige, sir.
Kaya,
Bali, magko-commercial muna tayo, Sir Danny, no? Para makainom ka muna ng
water
konti.
break
O,
kasi
water
half
break.
time po, half time. Commercial muna tapos may game ulit kami, Sir Danny, half time game.
Okay.
Galing, galing.
Ikaw ba'y naapektuhan at namumroblema sa panahon ng pandemya? Pwes, hindi ka nag-iisa. Worry na dahil kagaya ko, natagpuan ko na ang isang negosyo na makakatulong ng malaki para tayo maging happy! Ito ay ang Showmaking Online Franchise! Ang Showmaking ay kilala sa industriya na may 14 na taong experience sa food cart franchise business. Mayroon ito more than 1,000 outlets nationwide at may kasama pang 4 na ibang franchise concepts under the JC Worldwide Incorporated.
Tayo, Mike. Yes, sir. 70, pang 70 ka, sir. 71 ba, Mike?
71. Sir Danny, 71. 71st.
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 Marami pang football player na matatap.
Bali yun, sir, no? Bali, actually, to be honest, no? I mean, ang dami kong, kanina nakikinig lang ako sa inyo, yung mga sinabi nyo. Kasi minsan ko na rin narinig yung mga yung mga binanggit mo na yon. Kaya for sure yan, binanggit ni Coach Aris, sinirit niya ngayon yun. Dalawa din kami, no? At saka si Coach Joel, yan. Si Coach Joel, pero laging humuhugot yan dito sa Football Life, no? Si Joel Villarino po. So, yan, nanonood sa atin.
Pag football coach kasi, expose sa, di ba, parang sundalo. Habang bumabalik. Coach Mike,
Yan.
tapos na yung halftime para mag-game na tayo.
Yes, game. Naghang ako konti
Ganun rin yung pati si Coach Kevin nun sa sa futsal show namin. Nawala siya.
Nawala
Ganun.
Given pa yung partner kasi hindi pa ganun ka-stable, no? Yung syempre, yan nga yung concern natin sa government, dapat i-improve pa yung mas marami pang mga cell sites, 'di ba? Para mas lalong bumilis pa yung mga internet connection para hindi na nagkakaganito, no? But anyways, tuloy natin yung game. Yan.
Yes, so Sir Dan, halftime parang football match. Meron kaming halftime game. Ang tawag natin sa game ay quick play. Quick play kasi kailangan mabilis ka, sir, mamili, mamili ka agad kung sino ang asa na yun? Choice mo.
Yan.
Okay, so
Yung game sir, bale, no, in-apply namin sa mga football concepts, no? Like pag yung quick pass, quick play, 'di ba? Pag may transition, wari nagkaroon ng handball, kuha bola, quick play. So parang ganyan yung konsepto nung game. Kaya kailangan mabilis mag-isip, mabilis sumagot. Eh tapos yung ginagawa rin namin ni Coach Aris, yung 3 Rs, no, yung read, ready, react, pero in relation naman to sa coaching. No? Kailangan mabilis kang magbasa, tapos lagi kang on your toes, tapos pag binigay yung picture, react agad. O, sino gusto mo? Si ganito o si ganito?
okay, try natin, Sir Danny. Sino ang pipiliin mo? Messi o Ronaldo?
Messi.
Yun.
Oh, Messi.
Bakit, sir?
Bakit, sir?
Um, I think I find Messi a humble player. So
Yun.
kasi every time na nag-goal siya, parang ganon.
Puro sa taas.
Thank you, Lord. So yung first reaction niya is to thank God for the blessing of his being able to score. Whereas si
Yun.
Ronaldo, pag nag-goal siya, ganon. Parang ako yun. So,
Yes,
although
yes.
parehong magaling. I mean, they're both good. They're both. But if you just ask me to choose, kay Messi ako.
O, partner,
Yun.
partner, sa
Pareho.
susunod, i-comment natin, yung mga gustong kumontra kay Sir Danny, pwede nyo i-comment. Hindi. Comment nyo kayo sa Facebook. Yan, meron kayo chance. Comment kayo dyan.
Oo. Pero pareho kami ganon eh. Gusto ko
Yes.
yung humble lang eh.
Yes.
Yun,
Idol
next.
natin yan eh. Yan.
Oh, ito mga legend, si Pele o Maradona?
Kay Pele ako. Yeah.
Yan. Bakit, sir?
Bakit, sir?
No, I think sa akin siya pa rin ang overall best player si Pele, no. And well, actually I had the opportunity to meet him, si Pele.
Wow.
Nung 1976, we were in Hawaii and they were inaugurating itong stadium for it was the US bicentennial celebration. So may inauguration ng stadium. So to inaugurate the stadium, they had 2 games. Yung preliminary game, Philippines versus China, Taiwan. Philippines versus Taiwan. The main game was New York Cosmos versus Japan national team. No, so sa New York Cosmos, Pele was playing at that time. So actually before the games, may mga practice in the stadium. So doon namin na-meet si Pele during the practice. No, and then may picture kami with Pele. Very humble din siya. Simpleng tao lang. No, he was very accommodating, although he didn't know we were going to take a picture, pero nagulat nga siya. No? We took a picture with Pele. So that was a good experience sa akin. I mean, to meet yung idol ko nun. No?
Yun, no?
Pele.
Of course.
Yes. Yan, next.
Yan, sir, maganda yan. Ronaldo or Ronaldinho?
Ito, hindi ko talaga alam, which is well, I think
Pwede both.
in terms of yung skill, I'll go with Ronaldinho. No, I mean, in terms of yung very impressive siya, how he plays, yung skill level niya, iba talaga. Magaling. Good to watch. Very good to watch.
Kumbaga
Yes.
yung mobility ng player saka yung creativity napakataas. Yes.
Yun. Sa comedy naman tayo. Sinong mas nakakatawa?
Sino mas matinik sa'yo? Mas nakakatawa. Yan.
I think Dolphy is the king all the time.
Yun.
Yun.
Dolphy is the king. No?
Sir, pagdating sa chicks kaya, sino kaya ang masasabi mo sa dalawa?
Dolphy pa rin.
Dolphy pa rin.
Yun. Oh, sa coaches.
Coaching.
Si Dawan, tsaka si Pep Guardiola and Jose Mourinho.
I don't know that much about coaches, but I think Guardiola has parang in terms of yung record niya, I don't know seem to be more impressive yung history niya, no. But to be truthful, I'm not that familiar with yung history ng coaches.
Pero tama sir, kasi mas humble si Pep. Itong si Jose mayabang.
Okay.
Correct.
The one kumbaga, I'm the one.
Ako, ganun din.
Bagay siya kay Ronaldo. Yung mga magko-comment ulit dyan na Maka Mourinho, pwede na kayo mag-comment ulit sa Facebook natin.
Okay. Ito, boxing naman tayo.
Boxing.
Flash, Elorte or Pacquiao?
Siyempre Pacquiao ako. Siyempre, I think iba talaga si Pacquiao. I mean, he's a legend in his own class, no? Iba talaga siya. The most impressive boxer that we've seen, in this lifetime, I think. So yeah, Pacquiao talaga.
Yun. Okay. Next.
Okay.
Actually, humble din siya, no? I mean,
yes, humble naman si Pacquiao
Pacquiao humble din.
Humble talaga yung si Ninong.
Ito sir, lang to hindi
Hindi politics to, hindi politics.
Parang
politics.
opinion mo lang sa previous
Siyempre, kay Nonong ako.
Teammate
ko. Barkada ko.
Pero feeling ko sir, Lasallian din yung nasa kabila.
Pero ibang batch siguro. Ibang batch, ibang Lasal.
Yun. Sir Nonong tayo. Okay. Siguro sir, magbigay tayo ng ulit. Although kanina ka pa nagbibigay ng advice.
Ang dami na ng advice siya kanina Grabe na nga Pero sige, ingat pa rin natin.
Oo. Siguro for yung mga, di ba, mga coaches, yung mga, syempre yung experience mo being a player na ang taas ng level, tapos yung pagiging negosyante, kasi ang dami nating football player, hindi naman lahat magiging ASCAL player, di ba?
Yes.
Yung iba dyan, parang kayo sir na magsusupport ng programa, ganun. And which is yun yung ini-encourage natin.
Partner, sinasabi mo ba kay Sir Danny, baka supportan niya rin yung programa natin? Ikaw talaga.
Anytime.
Diyan naman lagi nagsusupport si Sir Danny.
Sir Danny,
pero yun.
Partner, isama na rin natin, no? Siyempre, may mga coaches din, no? Kasi during this time, no? Nawalan ng trabaho, during the pandemic. Baka kasi may mga naging negosyante rin, baka meron din may bigay na suggestion or tips or mga lessons si Sir Danny because he's also a businessman.
Well, depende kung anong, I mean, every person has different situation and different opportunity. So I think that rather than just choosing kung anong magandang gawin, dapat kung anong bagay sa iyo no, what sort of work fits your personality, your character, your experience, no. So iba-iba. Hindi yung when it comes to opportunity, hindi yung one size fits all. I think it's really case to case yan case to case.
Yung ano ba sir, yung like sa'yo, kunento mo nga yung sa Red Ribbon, di ba? Tapos yung sa restaurant sa'yo eh. Yun ba, choice mo talaga na mahilig kang ano? Talagang
Kumain.
yun yung passion mo, yun yung ano?
Mahilig
Paano
ko,
ba nag-start yun sir?
mahilig
Paano
kumain at
nagsimula yung business? Bakit yan yung choice mo? Or
eh,
choice ba ni Mrs.
taga-tikim ba
na?
taga-tikim ka ba, sir? Ay, yung,
Oh, so actually, yung Red Ribbon was actually started by my wife. So at that time, I was working professionally. I was working in IBM. No, I was a systems engineer. Then later on, I went to marketing and sales. No, so yun ang professional work pa nun. And yung wife ko naman, ano siya, she was parang stay-at-home mom kasi we had a young son, si Patrick at that time. And yung mother-in-law ko, meron silang negosyo, puto, kutsinta. So they would sell puto, kutsinta sa mga supermarkets, ganon, no? And so yung wife ko naman was helping her mom. So gumagawa ng parang empanaditas, ganon. Mga small, parang native delicacies din eh. Yung mga sapin-sapin, ganon. And just to earn something also sa side, no? But after a while, parang di siya masyadong um, eager for mga native. Kasi at that time, parang syempre gusto niya medyo mas class, no, na produkto. No, so she learned how to make cakes na lang. So nag-aral siya from mga the people that just teach home baking sa bahay. At that time, like Henny Season, di ba? That time si Silvia Reynoso, these were people who just teach housewives how to bake at home. So yun, nag-aral siya how to bake at home. But because of her passion, she improved little by little. She kept on searching for a better recipe or a better product, no? So yun ang ginagawa niya sa bahay. So ako naman, okay, lahat ng mga experiment niya, I'll bring it to my office and then sell it sa mga office mates ko. No? So yun ang ginagawa ko. And then since I'm in sales sa IBM, so yung mga kliyente ko, I would give them yung mga cakes. And then after a while, nag-order sila sa akin. Oh, masarap itong chocolate cake. Can I order something like this? Yes, yes. So ganun lang nag-start sa bahay lang. She was baking in the house. Ako naman, I'll just bring it to yung mga kliyente ko, mga kaibigan ko, and things like that. Until one time, very busy, yung busiest time namin during Christmas. Christmas time, dami nag-order. So that time, ako naman, nag-bakasyon ako from work and I helped her sa bahay. Kasi busy siya. Siyempre, maraming mga orders. So, and then that time, my son, my only son at that time, si Patrick, naging football player din. So, to keep him busy, ang ginagawa namin, we will make cake boxes. So, nagka-cut kami ng boxes, whiteboards, and then we'll be the one to get the cake, put it in the box, and then wrap it with red ribbon. No? Tapos, di-deliver namin sa mga orders. So, yun ang ginagawa ng buong Christmas. So, wala. Tying the boxes, putting it in the car, and then deliver, etc. Ikot kami ng ikot, no? So, yun ang ginagawa namin, no? And then, some of my friends, they asked me, sana meron kayong maliit na tindahan. So, we don't have to keep ordering from you, no? something like that. So we decided, okay, let's put up a very small bake shop noon. So, but what will we call it, no? So,
Sir,
and
mga anong taon yan?
huh?
Sir, mga anong taon yan? Yung nagsimula na yan?
1979.
Oh,
1979.
wala
Oh.
pa ako pala.
Wala pa kayo, di ba? 1979. So I thought that people will remember these cakes because of the nice red ribbon that we used to deliver it with. So yun ang naging history. So when we opened that first bake shop na maliit lang, we decided to call it the Red Ribbon. From the boxes that we used to tie with a red ribbon and deliver it to friends. So ganun nag-start. Pero actually yung wife ko ang talaga nag-start nun. So I continued in IPM, pero this business little by little nag-grow siya. And then after that, nag-open kami ng second store. So yun. By the time na nag-third store, I decided mukhang mas magandang negosyo itong cake kaysa computers. So I left IBM and then actually I joined my wife. So siya yung talagang ang nag-start. I joined my wife. Pero since yung wife ko was sa bahay lang, so ako naman, I put the systems, I actually computerized it, put order, organize it. Kasi yun ang ginagawa ko sa IBM to organize the business. No? So I just organized the business that she started and then grew it from there. So from those 3 stores, actually umabot ng 140 stores when eventually we sold it sa Jollibee. So anyway, yun ang kwento. Actually, so yung wife ko ang talagang
Yes, wow.
That's how it started.
Sir, Sir Danny, yung Amici ba sa inyo rin?
Yeah, sa amin ngayon. But galing sa Don Bosco yun.
Oh,
So that was,
kasi narinig ko po yun kasi sa Don Bosco, Makati po ako. So, katabi lang, jo, lagi po kami diyan napunta. Tapos parang, yun nga, nakikita ko po yung support nyo sa tuloy. Yes.
yeah. So yun, ibang kwento naman yan. Amici.
Yun, pero ang ganda ng kwento. Tapos yung Red Ribbon kasi I remember ang daming mga football events, 'di ba? Ang daming tournaments na tinulungan, daming batang tinulungan 'yan. So even si Tito Ed Formoso, anyway, mamaya papunta tayo sa mga programs, sa mga plano ni Sir Dan with the foundation. Very thankful kami. Yun pala yung kwento ng Red Ribbon. So alam na natin.
Ngayon ko nga nalaman, partner
diba?
Ay,
kay ma'am pala. Thank you kay madam at marunong siyang mag-bake ng cake. Tapos magtali ng red.
Tuwan-tuwa ako dyan sa Red Ribbon.
Skill ko, pagtali ng box. Yun lang ang skill ko. Siya yung talagang sa kanya, di ba?
Sa kanya yung love. Yun. So, ituloy natin, Sir Danny, dito sa football, dahil kilala ka ngayon bilang top promoter ng, sa futsal ngayon, pero you're known sa football. Game analysis para i-test yung memory mo. Kung alam mo yung picture na ipa-flash namin, kailan ito? Pag mali yung sagot mo, baka may red card ka. Baka, kailan ba yung last na red card mo, Sir Dan? Maalala mo ba?
Meron ba, sir?
Hindi pa ako nag-red card.
Yun!
Baka dito lang.
yung brother ko si Mike, yun, mainit ang ulo niya. So palaging may red card yan.
Ayun.
As a matter of fact, there was even a time na suspend siya for life kasi
Wow.
inattack niya yung referee with the flagpole, yung sa corner stick. Hinabol niya yung linesman yata. So suspended siya, and then but nag-appeal siya, so okay, he came. But siya, yung brother ko, he was known for that, no? Parang
Pero Sir Danny, yung ganung
player.
situation, 'di ba? Yung ganung situation dahil mas younger ka sa kanya, no?
Yeah.
Pero may moment ba na nung nangyari 'yon nagalit ka sa kanya or nag-away kayo because of that?
No, ako well, siya yung talagang palaging mainit ang ulo. Ako yung as a player, mas cool ako. So hindi kami nag-away. As a matter of fact, no, that never happened. That never.
Wow, yes.
'Yon.
So si Sir Danny talaga yung pala, mabait sa mga Moran brothers.
Cooler.
Cool. Yes, cool.
Sir Danny,
Okay.
buti hindi ka napasok sa seminaryo.
Hindi ako bagay sa seminary. Bagay.
Ako ata bagay doon, partner eh.
Wala, mas lalo ka na, Mike. Okay, tignan natin kung maalala ni Sir Danny. Ay, ito yung
Anong year yan, sir?
This is, I think, last year lang eh.
Oh.
2019.
Okay, 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Anong event yan, sir? At anong nangyari during that time?
So ito yung Liga Eskwela, the finals, Liga Eskwela Festival Finals in Lasal Green Hills. So at that time, andito si Coach Juan Cotillas, who was our coach at that time. So of course, kami ni Nonong, teammates kami, ang coach namin si Juan Cotillas, no. So we invited Juan to go to that sa Liga Eskwela Championship. Tapos, siyempre, si Nonong because he's the president of the PFF. Tapos, lahat kami nagbigay ng medals and awards to the winning teams. No? So, yun ang event. That was the event.
Yeah.
Yun. So, again, pinagyayabang namin yung Liga Eskwela kasi yung latest ata is dito sa Baguio, sir, ano? Nung umakyat ka dito sa Baguio, bago nag-lockdown.
Yeah. I think there was one more after that.
Ay, meron. No.
Bacolod.
Oh, okay.
Kasi at that time, yung COVID, wala pa sa Bacolod. So,
okay.
Pwede pa.
Pwede pa.
Yun. So, ang daming mga batang nag-aabang. Relax lang kayo. Stay at home muna.
Ingat-ingat muna.
Oo.
Ingat-ingat muna. At may bagong variant pa.
Pag okay na ulit, then yun. Banat yung Liga Eskwela with Sir
Pati yung DepEd,
Danny.
partner. Pati yung DepEd. Siyempre, di ba? Yung sinuport ni Sir
Yes.
Danny. Yan mga yan.
Oo naman. Okay. Ito, Sir Danny, kailan ito?
I think that's the year before. So baka 2018.
2018.
So yun, nagbisita kami ni Coach Vic to Tuloy. No? So ito, Father Rocky in Tuloy. So anyway, we were trying to promote siyempre futsal din sa Tuloy, which they already are very active.
Yes.
Ang Tuloy. But ang gusto ni Coach Vic is to help their coaches. So to coach the coach, no? To teach their coaches to be yung coaches ng Tuloy. So we were trying to promote futsal. Ngayon, of course, si Father I think that Tuloy will definitely be one of the key development areas for
Area.
futsal. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yun. So may si Coach Joel kasi dito nagpapasalamat
Oo.
sa support ng Moran Foundation, tapos si Coach Dave also from Cordillera kasama ko dito nagtanong rin ng plans. So I think yun sinasagot na ni Sir Danny with Coach Vic, pupunta rito, actually andito na supporting us yung program, inaayos natin with Coach Kevin. So sakto, and yung tuloy nga maganda yung ginagawa nilang setup kasi sila yung halimbawa na sana kumalat yung ganong setup sa buong bansa. Okay. Ito yung misis ni Coach
Yeah. Si
yes,
Will.
yes.
Yeah. That's
Ayun.
the wife of Vic, si Will.
Oo.
Yan. Okay.
Football player din yan.
Yun.
Wow. Ayan. Ayan kay Sir no?
Oo. Ito Sir Dan, kailan ito?
Maybe another year back. So baka 2017. Mga 2017. Somewhere there, no? So this time, this is in Amici. So nag-lunch kami. Kasi ang ginawa namin, we presented, the Moran Foundation presented to the PFF a futsal development plan for the country. So kaya yung buong PFF was there to listen to the program that we had in mind. And of course, we're also we're going to ask for their endorsement, but also support.
Yeah.
No, what sort of support they can provide for this development. So that was one of the starts of our involvement directly with the PFF in terms of futsal development.
Yun. Andyan si Tito Ed Formoso. Shout out kay Tito Ed. I remember nung una, siya yung nagraran ng Red Ribbon Festival noon sa Ateneo. Isa ako sa mga coach na nagpapa-juggling contest. Tapos nag-meet ulit kami sa Sagada. So ako yung nag-run ng coaching course sa Sagada, well, with the help of Moran Foundation, yung kinikwento ko sa show ng futsal. So, yun, puro bigatin ito. Pero hopefully ito ang bilis na natin, Sir Dan, yung futsal. Super
Yeah.
parang kilala na siya, tapos well, dahil pandemic lahat naka-online, pero pag balik siguro mabilis na tayo ulit. Tuloy-tuloy na yung Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Eto, Sir Danny, mukhang matindi tong picture na to.
Maganda
Kailan
yung
ba to?
posing dyan Ibang klase yung posing mo dyan, sir. Medyo sumakit ba yung tuhod mo dyan?
Di ko alam. Let's see. Maybe ganun din 2017. I think so Japan. So nagbakasyon kami ng wife ko. We went to Japan. So yun. So may mga places that ito mga samurai, di ba? Then you wear the samurai outfit and yun, with pictures. So yun ang that's the scene, no?
Ayun. Ang galing.
Kumbaga, para
Samurai pose.
Partner, sasabihin ng asawa niya, hindi ka susunod, itong sa'yo.
Ayun.
Yan.
Okay. Next. Ito, sir. Apo ba to?
Apo, oo. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's 2016 when he was born. Sa San Francisco yan. So my son lives there sa San Francisco and he has 2 kids. So ito yung pangalawa, boy.
Yun.
Yeah, ang pangalan niya Henry. So he's named after yung father ko. So Henry din siya. So Henry Moran din siya.
Oh.
So he's there. He lives in San Francisco. So we were there for syempre yung to help them. Ganun ang buhay sa Amerika, di ba? Hirap pag
Oh.
may
Back,
baby.
back subject, tawag nila. Yung mga lolo-lola, bumabalik.
Okay. So,
Pero
Kasi
sir,
working.
pero Sir Danny, no,
correct. So,
yung choice na mag-move sila sa States, I mean, of course, na considering that you have your own business na dito sa Philippines, um, okay lang ba sa inyo or parang sila talaga mismo nag-decide na mag-move na doon?
no, lahat ng kids ko, they all decide on their own kung anong gusto nila. As a matter of fact, so ngayon, in Amici, we have 3 kids who are now with us. Ngayon lang yan. Actually, lahat sila, they were professionals also before.
Mhm.
So yung like si Philip, yung general manager namin, he used to be with Citibank. As a matter of fact, banker siya. He was working 6 years in San Francisco for Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, tapos nag-master siya. And then eventually, he was hired by Citibank in New York, one of the top firms there in New York. He was sent around the world. Pero eventually, one day, tumawag siya sa akin. He was just wondering kasi parang he was feeling burned out kasi alam mo pag ganun ang work, it can also be very taxing, no? So gusto niya mag-break dito sa Manila. So he took a break. I told him, well, you can just take a look at the business. So, well, he liked it. He enjoyed it. And after that, he gave up his career in Citibank and just joined us, no? So,
Oo.
so lahat ng kids, they actually have their own choice. Some decide really to go professionally, and which I encourage kasi parang, well, ang personal experience ko, I worked in IBM. Pero when you work in a professional environment, alam mo na yung ano, yung life in a professional environment eh. The demands, the kind of discipline also, no. Magandang training ground 'yon. For you to also be in your own business, no. Because you can see how other successful businesses have been successful in their own way, no? And
Partner,
yung discipline, importante yan eh.
Sir Danny, bali minsan nakakatuwa lang din, no, kasi minsan may mga businessman, no, yung mga parent na usually yung mga anak nila, 'di ba, parang gusto nakasunod sa parents, 'di ba? Kumbaga yung pag of course itong business na to ipapamana ko sa inyo, pero ikaw or sa family nyo is they have their own choice, no? So yun yung maganda
Yeah.
din.
Yeah, I think mas importante yung ano, what you give them is the values. Eh.
Mhm.
Eventually they will just choose kung anong gusto nila in their life, no. But ang mas importante is they have the right values in their life. Yun ang sa akin mas importante. That's still the more important thing to give to your children is the values that they have in their life, and with the right values they'll make the right decisions.
Wow.
Parang yung linya natin, partner, very well said.
Yun. Ito, sir. Kailan to?
I think 2016 or 2015. I cannot remember the year, no. But that's in DLSU, De La Salle University. I think 2015, no? 2015. So yung brother ko, the one to my right, si Mike, and we received the Hall of Fame award from LaSalle. Now, so
Wow.
LaSalle gives, of course, Hall of Famers those who have actually performed well, exceedingly well in a particular activity. It can be sports, it can be academics, it can be professional. So, but in sports, we received the Hall of Fame award for football. So,
Wow.
so that's ako at saka yung brother ko, si Mike, he's the one to my right. Ngayon si Peter, siya yung the one to my left. So siya yung weightlifter, no? Siya yung weightlifter. But before he became a weightlifter, sabi ko, football player muna siya. So he received the award there kasi yung team nila sa LaSalle Green Hills had the best ever record of a LaSalle team. They for one whole year, they in all the tournaments they joined, they never lost one game. They won every game they played. So clean sweep sila lahat ng tournaments that they joined. So they were given an award, special award.
Wow, grabe yun, ha?
Galing.
First time ako nakarinig ng
Yun. So, galing tapos nakaka-proud tapos yung mga, di ba? Yung mga bata, yung mga
panalo.
tinutulungan nyo ngayon.
Partner,
Oo.
panalo yung Lasal ngayon, partner, ha?
So,
Hindi, panalo, pantay pa rin kasi si Madam na Ateneo, di ba? Red ribbon, siya yung ano. So,
but in this event, panalo ang Lasal. So that's
yun.
why everybody was there to see the award. So they were all in Lasal. Lahat so okay.
Yung
Today,
mga,
Lasal.
bali yung mga anak mo, sir, sa kayo asawa mo, naka-green that time?
Yeah, see yung to my right, di ba? So yun si Philip. Siya yung GM namin sa Amici. Naka-green siya, di ba? Tapos yung wife ko, meron siyang bulaklak na green.
Parang bihira yung partner, di ba? Tinatapon niya pag green.
Hindi
Green
naman.
and green.
Yes.
Green
Ito yung, kailan ito sir? Yung parang may bagong ng Amici.
I think 2019 yan. So this was one of the latest Amici in
Sa Mega Mall ba yan, sir?
No.
Favorite
This
ko yan eh.
Bonifacio. Yeah, BGC. Sa Bonifacio, sa Bonifacio High Street Mall. So there's ito yung pinakabagong mall ng Ayala in BGC. So we opened an Amici there. So ito yung Amici store sa BGC. I think 2019.
Galing. Okay, next. Ito sir, ang daming
So I think this is 2018, no? I think 2018. Ano yan? Parang sales rally, no? So siyempre yung businesses, pag you're going to launch something, you have to rally the whole team, no? So ito parang sales rally, lahat ng mga of course all wearing red because Amici is red, no? Those are lahat ng tao sa stores, no? So that's the whole sales force. So yung mga
apply na football player dyan or coach? Yung mga football tinuturuan para
we actually so may mga ibang graduate from Tuloy.
Okay.
Yung mga iba football player, they work with us. They work with us. Yeah.
Wow.
Especially sa Tuloy kasi may culinary school sila. So they take the culinary course and everything, and then they can actually join. Even though yung work nila hindi naman culinary. Let's say pwedeng sa manager or supervisor or mga ganon. So we actually get from Tuloy.
Yun.
So and most of siyempre pag galing Tuloy, football player 'yon.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yan, pasalamat kami diyan, sir, kasi tuloy-tuloy yung programa nyo diyan, no? Kasi nung nandiyan ako sa Don Bosco, lagi ko nakikita yan kasi katabi nga namin, no? Nagte-training sila doon sa court, yung basketball court doon, yung futsal area. So, yung mga batang tuloy diyan, pero at the same time yun nandun sa Alabang. Yan.
Yun. Oh, ito baka nakalimutan mo
San Miguel ako. So I think 79. So yun, kasama si Nonong, si Bert. That's the same UTEX team yung picture kanina. Di ba yung
yes, yung pasa mo.
Yun. Same team yan. That's the same team. Tapos,
Number 7, number 15. Anong number mo yan dyan, sir? Number 8.
Yung that time may long hair.
Yun, no?
Yan.
Good.
Number 8, yung hawak ng bola. That's me. Yeah.
Wow. Yun. Galing. Ito, sir.
Yan, no? Batang-bata.
Matagalan to. High school ba to?
Batang-bata.
Yung picture na yan. So kung high school 73.
Yun.
Yeah. So that looks like yung fourth year high school ako noon sa LaSalle Green Hills. So yun ang mga classmates ko. Although I'll tell you, it was my batch yung 1973, yung batch namin that supported the Liga Eskwela from the beginning.
Wow.
So nung nag-meet kami and we were talking about yung homecoming, etc. Sabi ko, I think it's good that we give back naman some of what we have learned in school and the blessings that we have received in our life, di ba? So this was in 2016, 5 years ago. And so we decided, since I proposed it, let's support futsal for public schools. So we called it Liga Eskwela. That was the first time. And ang main funding ng Liga Eskwela, actually every year, ang funding ng Liga Eskwela is from LaSalle Green Hills, batch 73, yung batch ko. That's why every year, kasama silang lahat. Yung picture na pinakita kanina na with the Liga Eskwela.
Green, yes.
Yung green, di ba? Yung stripe. Yun ang
Yes,
parang batch uniform namin. For the batch. That's the batch, no? And so that is our advocacy. Yung advocacy ng batch namin is to support futsal through Moran Foundation. So ako I'm very thankful sa batch na yan kasi although hindi naman sila athletic, I mean in my batch not many are athletic, but they support the sport, no? So
yes.
So yun.
Galing. Okay. So eto na tayo, sir. Ang dami mong sharing talaga. Talagang
it's already getting late.
Yes, yes.
Sulit.
Saktong-sakto.
Kaya dito na tayo sa The Coaching Ay.
Time to see my wife already.
Oo, baka magalit, wala na. Hindi na happy life. Okay. So, yung mga viewers may sumagot na kanina. So, Sir Danny, yung clue namin sa The Coaching ay na kwentong ka-look-alike mo. Yung sa akin ay World Cup player, naging team captain. May controversial pa siyang ginawa na finals. France versus Italy ata yun. Ayun, very sikat na siyang manager sa Spain. So, yun yung clue ko. Sino ang nasa isip mo, Sir Danny?
Yeah. Actually, it slips my mind yung pangalan niya, pero nag-headbutt siya, di ba?
Yun!
Yeah, of course. Ano pangalan niya?
Ay!
Ba't mo mali ka naman eh.
Mali. Zinedine Zidane.
Zidane.
Zidane. Yeah, Zidane. Yeah.
Tapos yung kay Coach Mike, may
English.
sumagot na kanina eh.
Meron na. So, tama yung sagot niya.
Si MC Blanco.
MC Blanco. So, makakakuha ka, partner. Kailangan mo na ipakita pala yung nagbigay ng prize natin.
Yeah,
It's free.
so Bobby Charlton.
Yes.
Yan yung correct So although alam naman natin Sir Dan na mas bata ka, mas pogi, pero similar na isa kang legend na rin sa Football Philippines. Although ikaw marami ka pang gagawin.
Yes.
Kumbaga nasa peak ka pa lang ng si Sir Bobby Charlton, na rin 'yan. So I think ito yung choice
Sino ba pipiliin ni Sir Danny sa dalawa?
Ay, sinong gusto mo?
Mamimili ka, sir. Sino? Si Zidane or si
Si Charlton. I'll go with Bobby Charlton.
Yun.
Yeah. Actually, idol ko yun eh.
Yun, sakto.
Because of course during yung World Cup niya 1966.
Yes.
During those years very active kami. I mean, siyempre we were mga stars and all that. So time namin 'yan eh. Mas era namin, no. So the older generation.
Sa partner, nanalo si MC Blanco ng Elite Spray. Ayan. So, MC papadala
body pain.
Papadala ba sa Baguio? So, ikaw na bahala sa delivery. Ayan.
Okay, so, Sir Danny. Final natin?
Tanungin na natin Sir Danny doon sa wish na pwede mo i-share sa amin dito sa Football Life. Sir Danny, baka meron kang wish na gusto mo i-share. No. Pwede mo nang i-reveal.
Well, I don't. I guess my wish is for what is actually, since this is a football show or futsal show. My wish is for the success of all the people who have actually given so much for the sport, no. Lahat ng mga support that we can give to people who have contributed, to whatever ability that we can, we will, no. Kasi ako, I see a lot of potential in the development of sports in the country, in the overall development of the character ng Pinoy. And I think that through sports, particularly sports like this, yung football, there's a lot of hope and opportunity. So to me, yung wish ko talaga in this avenue is really to see the success of all of the coaches that have put so much of their own personal quality time and effort into it, and I'm sure that in many ways they will be blessed in the right way. But we also wish them success in their own personal careers. As a matter of fact, one of the things that we are trying to do is to build a sustainable future for football and futsal. So all of these people will have good opportunities to excel in their field, to enjoy what they do, and in the process also contribute to the overall development of character for the kids and the future of the country. So yun ang wish ko, no.
Yun.
Yun, okay.
Ang dami mo ng sharing tapos lessons, Sir Dan, ano? Alam natin na hindi basta-basta na makuha yung mga ganyan na mga payo.
Pero partner, yung pinakahuling tanong natin kasi sa Football Life hindi namin pinapalagpas sir yung kung bakit ba itatanong namin to kasi Sir Dan, para sa iyo ba ano ang football?
Last ano yun?
Last na yan.
Ano yung football? Well, that's a hard question to answer. Ano yung football? I don't know. I just feel that in many ways, football shaped my life, no, to what I am today. So if what I have and what I am, I can share, I should give back to football in the same, no. So, and I think that's very true for many people sa age namin na ngayon, di ba? So, okay, ako senior citizen na ako, no, and everything, no? But if I were to look back at my life, di ba? Siyempre yung at this age you like to reflect on your life. Parang sa akin, there were just two portions of my life. My football career and the rest of my life. Kasi parang yung football career ko was so memorable, eh. Alam mo yung memories ko of football, yung playing the game, traveling, the people that you meet, all the experiences that you have, even yung mga mismong plays sa game, eh. I'm sure kayo din, eh, mga players, you remember, oh, this particular game, ganito yung ginawa mo, ganito nangyari, etc. This is what happened in that particular game. You remember it, and you will remember that for the rest of your life. So sa akin, that first portion of my life as a football player is almost half my life. Even though it was only maybe 10 years, no? Parang ganon. And I'm over 60 years. Pero half of that was in my mind, in my memory, in my dreams, is still football, no? So that's how much I feel football has meant to me, no? And so that's how much I feel I should also give back, no? And that is my memory and my feeling about football, no? Ganun kalalim yung football sa akin.
Pasalamat po sir, ha.
You can see sa likod ko may football, no? Library to, no? But may football sa loob. That means
Yes.
you learn a lot from the ball, even more than the books, no? So,
Yes, yun.
Sir Danny,
Magandang ano doon, Sir Danny learned a lot with the ball more than the books.
partner, maganda yon, yung maganda isusulat natin yan. Tapos, papasalamat ako kay Sir Danny kasi ang sarap-sarap nung kinakain namin dyan parati sa Amici, yung 4 cheese.
Yun.
Tapos yung
Okay.
Al Quattro Formaggi. Yan.
Yeah.
Yun.
Sabi ng
Okay. Meron kang final shout out, Sir
Sir
Danny?
Danny?
Baka may nakalimutan ka before tayo mag-end. May gusto kang last words?
Wala, to all the football fans out there, I just want to share, this time I'm so happy to be here and participate in this FUTBOLife program. I want to congratulate, of course, Coach Aris and Coach Mike here for having all these, entertaining and successful run of episodes. And putting people like me on the spot all the time, no? Questions, But I guess every once in a while, we can, kumbaga, sabi nga nila, let your hair down. Pero ako, wala akong hair. So, okay lang yan. Okay lang yan. So, more success to your program and to all of your viewers there. Well, continue to support football and, we wish you all the best.
Sir
Ganun
Danny,
lang.
thankful kami no kasi yung privilege na makausap po namin kayo at pa-share niyo yung napakagandang mga wisdom no at saka yung mga experiences niyo tapos yung malalaman ba na mensahe para sa mga fathers no yung mga de pamilya yan for sure tinamaan kami ako si Coach Aris at saka lahat ng mga nakikinig dito sa Football Life no at for sure hindi lang yung mga naging players natin, mga nakasama natin, but yung mga makakapanood pa nito kasi naka-archive na to dito sa YouTube, no? Kasi ipo-post natin to Sir Danny and for sure yung football community will be able to listen at maintindihan nila kung ano ba dapat yung gawin ng isang football player at saka ng isang negosyante at ng isang enthusiast na katulad ninyo.
Yun. So,
Okay.
very thankful kami, Sir Danny. Ang dami naming ini-invite pero umiiwas sila. Pero ikaw, very, very thankful at pinagbigyan nyo kami kahit ngayong February. Akala ko pumayag ka na itapat sa Feb 14 pero joke lang yon. Alam namin na busy ka sa February 14. So, Sir Danny, maraming salamat at pasensya na. Ninakaw namin yung 2 hours pero alam namin marami kang na-share dito so sana hindi ka rin magsasawa na tumulong sa futsal at football program and ako iniisip ko isa ka sa potential na maging PFF president so if
Thank you.
anyone na may chance huwag ka sanang tatalikod kasi nakikita namin yung future ng programa ng football. So,
Partner,
we hope
kailangan natin yung ganyan, partner. Yes.
Yes. So, sa business mo, obvious naman.
Maraming
So,
talent
Sir Dan.
people there. So okay.
Yes, so
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
You just if you need some support or whatever, just reach out. Ganun lang.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
sir,
you,
Dan.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night,
Good night.
Football Life. Good night, Coach Mike.
Thank you, everyone.
So I finally got my Elite Spray with magnesium and camphor for muscle recovery and pain relief. Thank you very much, Coach Mike. It was fun participating in your show and I'm happy na ako yung nanalo dun sa pag-identify ng kamukha ng Angeles Twins. So thank you very much. Natanggap ko na rin siya. And although hindi ako nakapag-football ngayon, I'm sure I'll be able to use this in other activities like working out. So, and for those who are watching, please support Football Life ni Coach Mike Agbayani. Let's support Philippine football, Philippine product. So please, Philippine-made product. So please support. So thank you very much and good day to everyone.